Hey friends, I hope you're enjoying your day today and having a good week so far. Have you heard the story about the American tourist who asked Queen Elizabeth to take their picture, which has been circulating around social media? The story has been told by Richard Griffin, aka Queen Elizabeth Personal Protection Officer. Richard and the Queen were walking near Botmore Castle in Scotland when they came across some American hikers who were walking the trails. And after some small talk about visiting Britain, one of the American gentlemen asked the Queen where she had lived and how long she had visited the area. It was clear that they were clueless as who they were visiting with, so she gave a simple answer. "Oh, I've been coming here for 80 years because I have a home near the castle." "Wow, then you must have met the Queen," one asked. "No, but my friend Richard has numerous times." Playing with the opportunity, Richard replied, "The Queen can be very cantankerous at times, but she's got a lovely sense of humor." Excitedly now, the American gives his camera to the Queen and says, "Can you take a picture of the two of us?" After which the Queen gives the camera to Richard. They swap places for him to take a picture of the Queen with the Americans without revealing her identity. Waving goodbye, the Queen says to Richard, "Oh, I would love to be a fly on the wall when he shows those photographs to his friend in America, and hopefully someone will tell him who I am." Can you imagine the realization of those hikers later thinking about all that they had missed because they did not realize whose presence they were already in? The Queen. Anna Lokish says, "Opportunities do not come with their value stamped upon them. The hikers' value came later in a priceless photo, the memorable and unexpected experience that they could tell, and the desire to have a conversation with the Queen." Last week, this story came up while studying Matthew 22, the wedding banquet. In this parable, the king has sent out an invite to his son's banquet. Everyone has turned down the invitation because of excuses, so the king decided to just invite guests who were on the street. So I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked the class. How would you respond if you received an invitation, an opportunity to attend a royal reception with the subject line on the invite that says Royal Recognition? What would be your RSVP? Would you be skeptically questioning who sent the invite? Would you be looking for reasons not to attend? Would you even recognize whom the invitation was sent from? Or would you see it as an opportunity of a lifetime and start prepping like crazy, making arrangements, buying clothes, sharing the news? Douglas MacArthur says, "There's no security on earth, there's only opportunities." You see, we've all been given the opportunity to meet with the King. But the question becomes, do you recognize him? Do you see him as the I Am? Have you accepted the invitation that was sent out by the King of Kings? If so, then you have the opportunity to feast with him through studying of his word and being completely clothed with his righteousness. So, ladies, I want to send out a personal invitation for you, one that I want you to attend, and I want you to invite a friend for our special event, our annual Want to Talk About Jesus on May the 4th. This year, I'm really excited to have our speaker, Christy McClellan. Yes, if you know, Christy is going to be here at Woodridge in person, no simulcast. If you do not know her and do not recognize her, like the hikers didn't know the Queen, she's a best-selling author and biblical college professor who has written several Bible studies such as Jesus and Women, Gospel on the Ground, and a book called Rediscovering Israel. I am personally excited about this community event. Yes, we will have multiple churches who will be attending here in Woodridge, where Christy will be feasting on God's Word and sharing about our King. Don't miss the opportunity or make excuses. Just RSVP, yes.